Look at that. Sepertinya hari ini adalah hari dimana cuacanya sangat-sangat baik. Tapi ini juga hari dimana kita akan meninggalkan Edinburgh. We are going to go to Oxford, but we're transiting in London. So we're gonna go to King's Cross Station. Terus habis itu naik tube ke Paddington. Baru dari Paddington kita ke Oxford, mungkin sampai lumayan malam-malam sih. Terus baru besok langsung graduation Taman. I'm very, very excited to see the place that I used to go to school in. Just carrying this. Di jalan ke train station. We have a little bit of time, but aduh, lovebirds. It's tough, honestly. It's quite tough. Without... Okay, let's go.
Oh, it's so pretty with
pretty,
the
right?
apa namanya that thing,
With
the
these
flower.
flowers. Say goodbye to the castle, Jet.
Bye bye.
Alternative with a capybara is open.
Yeah, but what's that now?
So bad.
Hi, so we are currently in Paddington Station and we're
Paddington.
about to leave to/for
Oxford.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's go.
I'm so excited.
Yeah? What are you most excited about?
I mean, this is basically like my trip or like my journey to the time. I would take the train.
That's
Because I love
true.
taking the train. And then abis itu akhirnya aku naik bus sih setiap ke Oxford. Tapi sempet aku sering banget naik train. Waktu kamu pertama nganterin aku juga aku naik train, right?
Yeah, you were using the train.
Yeah.
Oh, where did they go? Do you know?
So Deborah's just right there.
Huh. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. We have to
Okay.
go through this way. Let's go.
I think my experience of Oxford is very different because I didn't come there as a tourist. I came there as a student's sister. So
Jadi
kayak
intinya bosan.
ya emang ngebosenin. Jadi pertama kali aku ke Oxford, aku tuh mau beli sepatu kan. Jadi tadi aku mau beli di London, mau beli sepatu jalan gitu. Because you do a lot of walking in London. And then kayak when I told my sister, Kak temenin dong kita beli sepatu gitu di Nike or something. She was like, oh aku nggak sempet nih ke London, kamu ke Oxford aja, nanti kita bisa beli di Oxford. So I was like, okay, cool. I guess Oxford is not that small of a town. And then we went to Oxford, and then she was like, look, di sini tuh nggak ada Nike, nggak ada Adidas, tapi ada Reebok. And so kayak kita tuh jalan ada kali 20 menit to find this Reebok yang ternyata tutup.
I'm not a big city girl, but Amanda is. Dan waktu dia visit, dia nggak betah. Itulah keintian semua ini. But we're still very excited to go. Dan aku tuh punya banyak banget Stanford merch kan. Gara-gara ya gitu ya, waktu sekolah di sana agak-agak terlalu excited. Tapi berarti kali ini aku akan beli Oxford merch juga supaya, especially hats, karena ternyata aku sering banget pakai topi. We're here though. Oke, sekarang kita lagi jalan ke tempat hotelnya, but we're in Oxford, you guys. Surreal. Dari tadi aku kayak bengong-bengong ngeliatin tempat-tempat apa ya yang familiar banget gitu. Cuman emang rasanya udah beda aja. Kalau dulu it really felt like home, and now I feel like I'm a visitor, which is definitely a different feeling. Ini dulu tempat aku kayak makan atau kayak jalan sama teman-teman. Kalau students di sini selalu biasanya naik sepeda. So many students, look at that.
Thank you.
I used to walk around here. Hi! Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm in Oxford. Dan yang seru banget, ibunya Tavan booked us a place in a 17th century hotel. Jadi emang kayak antik-antik gitu. And I just absolutely love it. Aku pengen kasih lihat kalian kamar aku. Jadi ini tadi pintunya masuk ke sini. Ini ada bathroom. Ini kaca, which I love karena besok kita harus siap-siap buat graduation Tavan. Cute little bed in the corner. And the little detailings. And then, oh ini sebenarnya bisa, we can check out. Tuh, kita bisa intip keluar juga ada apa kira-kira. There's nothing. Dan katanya ini juga kamar yang paling quiet, which is my favorite thing in the world. Dan aku tuh suka kalau cozy kayak gini, karena aku nggak tahu kenapa jadi lebih gampang tidur sih. When it's a little like tight and cozy dibandingin kayak kamar yang gede banget, I find it a little hard to sleep. Wait, let me show you. Bagian atasnya is this like really nice Tiffany blue color. So cute. And like little duck paintings on the side. Besok aku juga pengen ngevlog sih. Aku pengen ngajak kalian jalan-jalan sekitar Oxford karena akunya sendiri juga penasaran how much it has changed, and I'm sure it will feel so bizarre and so surreal for me. Oh. Let's go. All alone in the moonlight. All alone in the moonlight. Jadi hari ini adalah graduation day-nya Tavan, dan kita ada beberapa bagi-bagi tugas karena schedule-nya lumayan tight. Jadi sekarang Tavan sama Amanda lagi register di college-nya Tavan, yaitu Kellogg. Terus aku ada waktu sedikit untuk jalan-jalan, untuk ngeliat Oxford, karena nanti jam 2.30 aku harus gabung sama mereka setelah seremoninya. Sunny, let me show you Oxford. What a beautiful place. Sekarang, first order of business adalah aku mau cari merch yang all about St. Hilda's College, yaitu college aku. Jadi mungkin aku mau cerita sedikit sih. Di sini tuh di Oxford itu college system. Jadi kalau kita keterima ke Oxford University, biasanya kita keterima dari Oxfordnya, tapi kita tuh akan punya our own college atau our own house. Jadi semacam kayak Hogwarts gitu loh. Tapi college itu banyak di sini, nggak cuma 4. Nah, aku waktu itu keterima di college namanya St. Hilda's College, dan itu assigned dari sananya. Ada beberapa juga yang apply to a specific college, tapi waktu undergrad aku belum terlalu ngerti college mana yang gimana gitu, jadi terserah aja deh gitu. Terus Tavan juga sama, jadi dia kayak open application gitu. Terus dia masuk di
Kellogg's College. Dan Kellogg tuh lokasinya lebih north dan aku lebih south. Jadi waktu kemarin kita ngobrol, ternyata tuh kita bener-bener tempat dimana kita makan, terus kita beraktivitas tuh bener-bener beda banget. Karena dia biasanya bener-bener north dan semua aktivitas aku tuh south. Anyway, setiap college itu punya crestnya masing-masing dan pokoknya punya ininya masing-masing lah. Jadi sekarang aku mau cari merch yang benar-benar spesifik St. Hilda's karena waktu aku di sini aku kayak banyakan belinya yang Oxford aja, tapi nggak terlalu banyak yang St. Hilda's. So that's what I'm gonna do. Put on my sunnies because it's getting sunny. Oh my gosh, the feeling of being back rasanya tuh aneh banget dan di sini lagi. Bener-bener perjalanan setiap hari, terus kayak biasanya ke library. Ini tuh sebenarnya bisa masuk, cuman kartu alumni aku gak ada lagi. Aduh, kesel. Surreal. I can't believe I used to walk around here and have this be my home. It's awesome. I'm so grateful. Ini aku mau ngajak kalian ke tempat dimana aku tuh biasanya dulu makan di sini. Kalau misalnya lagi baru di top up uang jajannya. Mana ya? Oh, wait. Kalian lihat kafenya warna biru itu tuh. Oh my god, this is the examination building. Ya ampun. Dulu aku waktu exams dan aku ngambil kelas lecture aku tuh di sini. Aduh, masih trauma deh ngebayangin ya. Masih trauma asli. Again, examination building from up close. Oh, scary. Aku ingat banget, aku written exams gitu. Terus kita kalau exam itu di sini harus pakai seragamnya gitu. Seragamnya tuh it's called subfusk. Kalau kalian mau Google SUBFUSC, dan itu tuh kayak pakai kemeja putih, pakai rok hitam, terus luar-luarnya pakai kayak robe hitam gitu deh. Nah, kita tuh kalau exam harus pakai itu dan itu ribet banget. Nah, yang lebih lucunya lagi, kalau misalnya exam itu biasanya untuk paper yang pertama, aku harus kayak clip on gitu, bunga warna putih. Terus buat semua exam di antara yang pertama dan terakhir, itu aku pakai bunga pink. Terus yang terakhir banget, aku pakai bunga merah. Dan abis itu biasanya begitu selesai examnya, itu kita disemprot pakai telur apa gitu dari teman-teman sekitar. Nah, ini aku pengen ngasih lihat sekarang. Kayaknya aku mau ke collegeku dulu deh. Ini jalan mengarah ke college aku. I mean, honestly, aku nggak tahu sih aku akan dibolehin masuk atau enggak. Tapi aku akan kasih lihat kartu mahasiswi aku waktu aku sekolah di sini. Dan mudah-mudahan mereka percaya bahwa aku adalah alumni, jadi aku dibolehin masuk untuk lihat-lihat sedikit. Karena ya ampun, kangen banget. This is a different college. Seperti yang aku bilang, college aku itu agak-agak south. Jadi it's actually 20 minutes away from the city center. Dan ini kita lagi jalan kira-kira maybe I'll get there in another 10 minutes. Cuman intinya aku harus crossing this bridge gitu untuk ke college aku. Aku baru ingat di sini tuh sometimes we would get on these boats. Karena college aku tuh lumayan unik, we actually have access to the river. Jadi kalau misalnya, especially during summertime or relatively good weather, we would get on one of those boats. I forgot what they used to be called. Waktu itu namanya ada deh. Aduh sedih ya, I'm getting older. Jadi aku udah lupa. Heading to the college now. Almost there. Aku pengen kasih lihat mereka ini. Tapi aku baru sadar nggak ada tulisan St. Hilda's-nya. Oh man. Ini dulu tempat aku belanja.
dia college aku. Oh my god, beda banget. Sumpah aku janji itu tuh tower yang tinggi itu tadinya nggak ada. It's so modern now. Ini dulu library-nya. Hi. So I was an alum here 7 years ago or so. I don't have my alumni card. Could I maybe take a look around and just...
Yes, you can look around. You're just not allowed in buildings.
It's so different now. Like
Were you here?
I was here 7 years ago.
Really?
So there was
Oh,
no,
remind me of your name.
none of this. My name is Ayunda. I don't have my Hilda's thing here. Do you know how I could...
Yeah, okay. I do remember you. I've
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I'm good at names and faces. I kind of not.
That's
not-
wonderful. Dulu gedung-gedung ini tuh nggak ada semua. Wah, cakep banget. Wah, it's so nice now. Look at the river. Wait. No, this is so pretty. Ini dulu kafeteria atau kayak kantin di mana kita makan. Dulu tuh kita kelasnya di dalam-dalam ruangan kayak gini, duduk di sofa. Nah, dulu aku sempat perform musikal, bikin teater gitu di situ. And oh my god, that's the building I used to live in. Gak kelihatan ya? It's called Garden Room. It used to be like one of these corner rooms. So the crazy thing about being here again, aku nggak tahu kenapa tapi rasanya tuh agak emotional gitu loh. Dan aku rasa karena pada saat aku pertama pindah ke Oxford, itu pertama kali banget aku tinggal sendiri. Pertama kali banget ngerasain apa itu namanya independence. Tiba-tiba aku harus survive sendiri. Tiba-tiba aku terekspos dengan ide-ide dan pemikiran-pemikiran yang mungkin jauh berbeda dari yang biasa aku alamin back home. So a lot of those emotions are very raw and vulnerable. Jadi pada saat aku jalan-jalan di sini, terus especially di kampus tempat aku tinggal tuh rasanya ada beberapa perasaan-perasaan itu yang balik gitu loh. And I just feel a little vulnerable and emotional here. Especially because it's fall season. And it's like my ultimate favorite time of the year. Kalian tahu gak sih, aku tuh dulu sempat foto kayak daun gitu, terus backgroundnya kayak kampus ini. I think I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do that again. Dan mungkin ya, aku tuh ngerasa I felt a little sad karena selama aku di Stanford, selama aku di US, aku tuh kayak ngerasa, aduh, this experience is so much better than my undergrad gitu. Atau aku tuh sempet ngerasa like, oh, maybe I wish I had gone to Columbia, atau ini kan mungkin aku di US aja kali ya gitu S1-nya. Saking aku memang happy banget ya waktu di Stanford. But coming back here, I really wouldn't have changed it for the world, and it's still such a wonderful experience that I couldn't have gotten anywhere else, you know? Kayak kalau dipikir-pikir dulu waktu S1 aku baca buku tuh bisa belasan setiap minggu, nulis esai 2 kali. Terus aku bisa take part in these small classes. Jadi kelasku tuh dulu cuman 2 apa 3 orang gitu, apa cuman kadang-kadang malah cuman one on one. And it's just an experience that I wouldn't have gotten in the US, you know. It's just that's what makes Oxford, and I think especially PPE, so wonderful and so unique. This just really makes me feel a little reflective bahwa kayak ya kalau kita balik atau tracing back our steps dan kita benar-benar reflect, kita mungkin baru sadar betapa berharganya waktu itu gitu loh. Karena pada saat itu ya pastinya aku ngejalanin keseharian aku ya sebagaimana mahasiswi aja. Dan definitely kayak, I don't know why I'm crying, dan definitely kayak gak sadar gitu bahwa waktu akan berjalan sangat cepat. Dan sekarang aku balik ke Oxford and I'm no longer a student. I can only ever come here as a visitor, as an alumni, and it's definitely a different experience. So aku menemukan yang bentuknya lucu dan akan aku bawa pulang. I took a photo here like this a long time ago. Ready. Aku pakai kain dari Indonesia yang dijadiin vest, which I love. I love this look. So, aku udah tadi beli bunga buat Tavan. And off we go. Try to find them after the ceremony. Check out the look. Makeup look, simple, sleek hair in a bun, little earrings. With the flowers. Aku lumayan sedih sih, aku tadi nggak bisa datang ke seremoninya. But it is usually very limited spotsnya. And of course, Tavan's parents sama Dedek lah yang masuk. But in the meantime, akhirnya tadi aku juga jadi dapat jalan-jalan. Ooh, this is the place. Congratulations! I got you flowers! Yay!
She's so sweet.
Okay.
She was really sad that she didn't make it.
Yeah, I thought
That she replied.
I saw that text message and I was like, no! Where do you want to take photos?
Anywhere you think.
Oh.
I don't know. Where do
You want to take one just here? Oh, cute. How did you find it?
It was interesting. Did not understand.
All right, everything was just in Latin, right?
Yeah.
It's honestly kind of crazy that everything was
Yeah.
just in a different language. Thanks, Dip.
A lot. Yeah, good point.
There's a lot of people. Let's do it
the
later. Tavan, how was it? Was it all in
good.
Latin?
Yeah, it was all in Latin, so I didn't understand like 80% of it. Hey, see ya.
That's how I remembered it too.
So I really didn't know what, and you have to say something.
You said something?
Yeah, she had
Freedom.
to swear.
Yeah, you have to say,
Swear
I said,
that he would represent
uphold the standards and
of
not,
Oxford or something, not
humiliate
embarrassed.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Something like that, yeah. But it's all in
Did I
Latin,
used-
so I don't
I'm
understand.
sure I did that
I'm
too,
sure you
but-
did. There were a couple of batches. God, explain the fluffy, no fluffy thing.
Oh, the different
different
hoods.
hood.
Yeah, like I have a blue hood now, right?
Oh, okay. So Tavan has a blue hood. I used to have like a fluffy white hood.
Oh, it's not
Now,
for PPE.
That's for PPE and undergrad. And then for master degree juga beda-beda, right?
Beda, yeah.
Kamu tuh,
Ada yang
what is this?
biru,
What
ada
is
yang
blue?
Hijau. Kalau
What is blue meant to be?
MSc, Master of Science.
There you
Which is the
go.
degree that I did. Kalau
Hijau tuh apa ya? There's like
hijau
a
tuh
green
Master
one.
of Studies, which itu termasuk social science, but just different jurusan aja.
Right. Was
And
you?
then
Oh, okay.
the DPhil one yang ungu-ungu
Ungu-ungu.
and white gitu, yang warna-warni gitu. That's PhD, S3.
Right. Ooh, Tavan,
I don't know
take
the woolly one
in
though.
the sun.
Woolly one undergrad, yeah.
Undergrad, woolly and really cute.
Yeah, nice. Good suggestion.
Ooh, that's a good spot.
The lineup for this one is way less than the other one as well.
Nice. Oh my gosh, it was like 7 years ago, I think.
right?
6 years ago?
6 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
6 years. You
Yeah.
haven't been back yet.
I know.
Been back yet since though, right?
No.
Wow.
No. I went to Hilda's just now.
Oh, you went there?
Oh
Did they
my
let you in?
god, they let me in.
Yeah?
I mean,
Did you get your alumni
I'm
card?
surprised that they didn't let you in. Honestly.
Yeah. I don't know.
But maybe it was COVID.
Maybe. I said I'm from a different college. Or only St. Hilda's or alumni. I think they did even say only St. Hilda's or alumni. Okay.
Tell us
here we
all
are.
about your college.
Yes, welcome to Kellogg. What do you think? What do you think about it?
I like it. I like Hilda's more.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not that much to see in Kellogg. It's very open.
But I like it. I mean,
Very open and leafy and greeny.
it's hard for me not to like any of these colleges, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? They
They all
all
have
have
a
their
different-
own distinct,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah,
characteristics.
characteristics,
Exactly.
No, Tavan.
No, Tavan, no. Don't sit like that.
No, Tavan.